Good morning, Panthers. Mr. Wenish here. So basically, yesterday you should have started with using your architectural ruler and trying to figure out how that thing works. And so we're actually going to spend another day using this ruler. And so if you happen to finish up with this ruler or this worksheet today, you should go back to working on your computer modeling of your classroom. If for some reason the computer you're on is not working, you should just switch to a different computer. I was in there yesterday. It seemed like most of them were working, but I'm going to make a video on using Revit today that I'll post for you to use for tomorrow to finish out making your classroom. So, here's the worksheet you're working on today. It's called Architectural Dimensioning. It's going to just give you a couple rooms. You got this room on the front side and then this room on the back side. And so what it's going to say is I want you to just find the length of walls. So we got the sunroom right here. We've got the porch right here. I got the porch again. And then the two sides of the garage. So the garage is over here. And so it says south wall. So we got our compass over here. We got our north, south, east, west. So our south wall is going to be down here. So we want to find the length of this wall right here of the sunroom. And so we are going to first off get out our architectural ruler. Then you got to remember with your architectural ruler, it's going to have different numbers on each corner and on each side. And so what's nice about this is this goes ahead and makes our conversions for us. And so like this one here, I believe says 1/8. And so what it's saying is that every eighth of an inch equals a foot. And so if we had a wall that was 8 feet long, it would actually only be, using this ruler, it would actually be 1 inch long. It would only go out to this number right here. So that's kind of just an introduction to this architectural ruler. Let's go ahead and now use it with this worksheet. So hopefully you can read this. I know sometimes my pictures don't show up very well on the screen, but it says here we're going to use 1/8 of an inch equals 1 foot. So I'm going to go back to that worksheet and just show you where I'm at right here. I'm saying right here, use an architectural scale to find the following wall length using 1/8 of an inch equals 1 foot. Okay, so basically I got to find my side of the ruler. It says 1/8 of an inch. It says 3/32. I believe you can't see it, but I believe that one right there says 1/8 of an inch. So now my next step is to take that ruler and line up 0 on the end of the wall and then on this end of the wall. And basically it goes perfectly almost right to the end. There's maybe just a little bit of space. And so the rule that they say is if there's a little bit of space, you are supposed to pull that ruler back. And so that last picture is kind of blurry, but it was at like 10. It was almost at 10 here. But because it wasn't quite at 10, we're going to move this ruler forward to 9. And so now I've got it at, here's 8. It says 42 here, but that's going backwards. So it really goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And so right now I've got that end of the wall lined up with 9. Now I got to go back over here and look to see how many lines is it marked on this little piece here, because this is giving me my inches. And so if you count up how many little lines there are here, there are a total of 6 little lines, which means every little line is 2 inches. So it's going to go 2, 4, 6 is in the middle, 8, 10, and then 12 is the big line at the end. And so I'm going to say it's 1 line short of being the big line at the end, which means, and I didn't write it on here, but I'm going to go ahead and write it in right now. My final answer is 9, and then a line for feet, and then a dash in here, and then I said it was 1 little short line short, so that's 10 inches. So 9 feet, 10 inches. And if you would have measured and got 10 feet on that, I would have been fine. 10 feet on this length of that wall would not have been a problem for me. I just wanted to show you how to do it if it's not exactly 9 feet or 10 feet. How you're supposed to move the ruler back. All right, again, go ahead and try getting all these walls done, get their measurements done, and then go ahead and go back, try to work on your computer model in Revit. And have a good day.